Welcome back to my channel, Mr. English Hub. I'm Alex, and today I'm here again with the amazing Emma. Emma, how are you doing today?
Hey, Alex. Hi, everyone. I'm doing great today. I had a slow, relaxing morning, which is one of my habits, actually.
A relaxing morning. That sounds nice. My morning habit is waking up late and running around like I'm in a movie chase scene.
That sounds more like chaos than a habit.
Chaos can be a habit too, but today's topic is perfect for this. How to talk about habits in English.
Yes, habits are things we do regularly, daily, weekly, or often. And English has simple, natural ways to talk about them.
Viewers, do you know how to talk about your habits in English? If not, don't worry. After this video, you'll be able to describe your routines easily.
Let's start with the most basic structure. I usually, I always, I often, I sometimes, I never.
These words show how often you do something. For example, I usually drink coffee in the morning. I always check my phone after waking up.
Let's help viewers practice. Repeat after me. I usually wake up early.
Repeat after me. I sometimes eat breakfast at home. Now, let's talk about daily habits. These are things you do almost every day. You can say, I brush my teeth twice a day. I walk my dog every morning. I read before bed. I drink water as soon as I wake up.
Or even simple things like I check my email after breakfast. I stretch every morning.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I read before bed.
Repeat. I stretch every morning.
Weekly habits are also common. You can say, I go jogging every weekend. I clean my house every Saturday. I call my parents once a week.
Or I meal prep on Sundays. I meet my friends every Friday night.
Viewers, what weekly habit do you have? Tell us below.
English also has great phrases for habits you want to change. You can say, I'm trying to, I want to start, I want to stop, I need to break this habit.
For example, I'm trying to exercise more. I want to start drinking more water. I need to stop staying up too late.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm trying to wake up earlier.
Repeat, I want to stop wasting time on my phone.
Some habits are fun. I drink tea every night. I listen to music while cooking. I dance when I'm cleaning.
And some habits, not so fun. I bite my nails. I procrastinate too much. I check my phone too often.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I check my phone too often.
Repeat, I listen to music while cooking.
If you want to ask someone about their habits, you can say, what's your daily routine like? What do you usually do in the morning? Do you have any habits you want to change? What habits help you stay productive?
These questions are great for conversations and making new friends.
Viewers, which question would you ask someone? Comment below.
Before we wrap up Chapter 1, here's what we learned. Frequency words, always, usually, often, sometimes, never.
Daily and weekly habits.
Habits you want to change,
Fun versus bad habits.
and how to ask about habits.
These are super useful for everyday English conversations.
And in Chapter 2, we'll talk about good habits, productivity habits, and healthy routines, plus tons of examples.
If you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And leave a comment sharing one of your daily habits. See you in Chapter 2. Welcome back to Chapter 2, everyone. Today, we're diving deeper into habits, especially good habits, productive habits, and healthy routines.
Yes, good habits help you build a better daily life, and they're great to talk about in English. Let's start with habits that make you feel healthier.
Right. For example, You can say, I drink a glass of water every morning. That's a healthy habit.
Or, I exercise 3 times a week. Very simple and natural. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I exercise 3 times a week.
Repeat after me. I drink water every morning.
Another healthy habit is getting enough sleep. You can say, I try to sleep at least 7 hours a night.
Or, I go to bed early on weekdays. Viewers, do you sleep early or late?
Now, let's talk about productivity habits. Habits that help you get things done. You can say, I plan my day every morning.
Or, I write a to-do list before I start working. Very useful. Let's practice again. Repeat after me. I plan my day every morning.
Repeat. I write a to-do list before work.
Another great productivity habit is reading. You can say, I read for 20 minutes every day.
Yes. Or, I read one book a month. Viewers, what reading habit do you want to build?
Now let's talk about habits for mental well-being. You can say, I meditate in the morning.
Or, I journal before bed. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I meditate in the morning.
Repeat. I journal before bed.
Some people also use the phrase, I take time for myself. It means you relax and take care of your mind.
Another example is, I turn off my phone before sleeping. That's a great habit for mental clarity.
Now, let's talk about habits people want to start. You can say, I want to start eating healthier.
Or, I'm trying to drink less coffee. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I want to start eating healthier.
Repeat. I'm trying to drink less coffee.
And habits you want to improve can be described with, I'm working on. For example, I'm working on waking up earlier.
Or, I'm working on being more organized. Viewers, what habit are you working on?
Another very natural phrase is, I'm building a habit. For example, I'm building a habit of studying English every day.
Yes. Or, I'm building a habit of going for a walk after dinner. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm building a habit of studying English every day.
Repeat. I'm building a habit of going for a walk.
Now, let's talk about talking to others about their habits. You can ask, what habits help you stay productive?
Or, do you have any healthy habits? Viewers, which question do you like more?
And if someone tells you about their habits, you can reply with, that's a great habit.
Or, I want to try that too. Repeat after me. That's a great habit.
Repeat, I want to try that too.
Before we end Chapter 2, here's a quick verbal review. Healthy habits, productive habits, mental habits, and the phrases, I want to start, I'm trying to, I'm working on, and I'm building a habit.
In Chapter 3, we'll talk about breaking bad habits and describing them naturally in English.
If you're learning something useful, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And comment one good habit you're trying to build. See you in Chapter 3.
Welcome back to Chapter 3. In this chapter, we're talking about something everyone deals with, bad habits, and how to describe them naturally in English.
Yes, we all have habits we want to break or change. So let's teach some useful English phrases for that.
The most common phrase is, I have a bad habit of. For example, I have a bad habit of staying up too late.
Or, I have a bad habit of forgetting things. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I have a bad habit of staying up too late.
Repeat, I have a bad habit of forgetting things.
Another natural expression is, I tend to. It means you often do something even if you don't want to.
For example, I tend to oversleep. Or, I tend to eat too much junk food.
Practice time. Repeat after me. I tend to oversleep.
Repeat, I tend to eat too much junk food.
Now, if you want to say you're trying to quit a habit, you can say, I'm trying to break this habit. Or, I'm working on changing this habit.
For example, I'm trying to break the habit of biting my nails.
Or, I'm working on changing my procrastination habit. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm trying to break this habit.
Repeat, I'm working on changing this habit.
Now, if you want to talk about a habit you used to have, but not anymore, say, I used to. For example, I used to smoke. Or, I used to stay up all night.
Or, I used to skip breakfast. Viewers, do you have a habit you used to have but stopped?
Another natural phrase is, I'm trying to cut down on. It means reduce, not stop completely.
For example, I'm trying to cut down on sugar. Or, I'm trying to cut down on social media.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm trying to cut down on sugar.
Repeat, I'm trying to cut down on social media.
You can also talk about habits that make you feel guilty. You can say, I know it's bad, but, for example, I know it's bad, but I snack too much.
Or, I know it's bad, but I check my phone constantly.
Another useful phrase is, I can't help it. It means you struggle to control the habit.
Example, I can't help eating late at night. Or, I can't help buying things I don't need.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I can't help eating late at night.
Repeat, I know it's bad, but I check my phone constantly.
Now, let's talk about conversations. If someone shares a bad habit, you can respond with supportive phrases like, I have that habit too. You're not alone. I'm trying to fix that as well.
Or something encouraging like, you can change it. Small steps help. That's a tough habit, but you can do it.
Viewers, which bad habit do you want to break? Tell us in the comments.
Before we wrap up Chapter 3, here's a quick practice sentence. Repeat after me. I'm trying to break a habit and improve myself.
Repeat. Small steps lead to big changes.
In Chapter 4, we'll talk about forming new habits, sticking to them, and talking about progress in English.
If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And share one bad habit you're trying to change. See you in Chapter 4. Welcome back to Chapter 4. Now that we've talked about bad habits, let's move on to something more positive. How to form new habits and stay consistent.
Yes, building good habits is important, and English has some great phrases to talk about progress and improvement.
Let's start with a simple one. I'm developing a habit of, for example, I'm developing a habit of waking up early.
Or, I'm developing a habit of studying English every day. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm developing a habit of waking up early.
Repeat. I'm developing a habit of studying English every day.
Another phrase is, I'm getting used to. This means something is becoming normal for you.
For example, I'm getting used to drinking water first thing in the morning.
Or, I'm getting used to exercising regularly. Practice time. Repeat after me. I'm getting used to exercising regularly.
Repeat. I'm getting used to drinking water first thing in the morning.
If you want to talk about starting new habits, you can say, I've started. I recently began. I just started.
Examples, I've started eating healthier. I recently began reading every night. I just started journaling.
Let's practice again. Repeat after me. I've started eating healthier.
Repeat, I recently began reading every night.
Now let's talk about sticking to habits. You can say, I'm staying consistent. I'm keeping up with my habit. I'm sticking to my routine.
And if it's difficult, you can say, it's hard, but I'm trying. I'm making progress. I'm doing my best.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm sticking to my routine.
Repeat. I'm making progress.
You can also talk about small improvements. Say, I'm improving little by little. I'm getting better each day. I'm taking small steps.
Great for motivation. Repeat after me. I'm improving little by little.
Repeat, I'm taking small steps.
Now let's talk about long-term habits. If you've kept a habit for a while, you can say, I've been doing this for a month. I've kept this habit for a year. I've stuck with this routine for weeks.
Viewers, what habit have you kept for the longest time? Let us know in the comments.
Another helpful phrase is, it's becoming part of my life. For example, reading every night is becoming part of my life.
Or, exercising regularly is becoming part of my life. Let's practice. Repeat after me. It's becoming part of my life.
Repeat. Exercising is becoming part of my life.
If someone tells you about a new habit, you can respond with, that's awesome. Good job. Keep it up. You're doing great.
Very supportive phrases. Repeat after me. Keep it up.
Repeat. You're doing great.
Before we wrap up Chapter 4, let's say 2 full example sentences. Repeat after me. I'm developing a habit of being more productive.
Repeat. I'm getting used to my new routine.
In Chapter 5, we'll put everything together with real habit conversations, natural examples, and full practice dialogue.
If you're enjoying this lesson, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And comment one new habit you want to build. See you in Chapter 5.
Welcome to Chapter 5. Now we're putting everything together with full habit conversations, longer examples, and natural speaking practice.
Yes, this chapter will help you sound fluent when talking about your habits in real life.
Let's start by building longer sentences. Instead of just saying, I exercise, you can say, I usually exercise in the morning because it gives me energy.
Or, I've developed a habit of walking after dinner and it helps me relax. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I usually exercise in the morning because it gives me energy.
Repeat. I've developed a habit of walking after dinner.
Let's give more natural examples. I'm trying to drink more water, so I keep a bottle with me all day. Or, I'm working on waking up earlier, but it's still difficult.
Or, I've been reading every night for a month, and I feel more focused. Or, I tend to check my phone too often, but I'm trying to reduce it.
Repeat after me. I'm working on waking up earlier.
Repeat. I've been reading every night for a month. Now, let's do a full example conversation so viewers can hear these habits in a real situation. I'll start. Hey, Emma, have you been working on any new habits lately?
Yeah, I've started stretching every morning. It helps me wake up slowly.
That sounds great. I'm trying to build a habit like that too. I tend to stay in bed too long.
It's tough at first, but you get used to it. What habits are you focusing on now?
I'm working on drinking less coffee. I used to drink 3 cups a day.
Oh, wow. How's it going so far?
Not bad. I'm reducing it little by little.
Good job. Small steps help a lot.
Thanks. What about bad habits? Any you're trying to break?
Yes, I check my phone too often. I'm trying to cut down on screen time.
I have that habit too. You're not alone.
We can both work on it.
Here are some natural questions you can ask someone about their habits. What habits help you stay healthy? What's one habit you want to change? What new habit are you working on right now? Do you have any daily routines?
And here are natural ways to answer. I usually, I'm trying to, I've started, I tend to, I'm working on, I've been doing this for.
Now, viewers, which question would you ask someone about their habits?
Now let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm building a habit of learning English every day.
Repeat. I'm trying to break my bad habits.
Repeat. I'm staying consistent with my routine.
Repeat. I'm making progress little by little.
Today, you learned how to describe habits fully, how to talk about progress, how to talk about old habits, new habits, and bad habits, how to ask and answer habit questions, and how to use natural, full-sentence explanations.
And you heard a full conversation showing how real habit discussions sound. Viewers, which new phrase will you use today? Tell us below.
If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And share one habit you're working on right now.
Thanks for watching.
See you in the next video.